G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we got the revamp of this anniversary battle stage. So far stage 1 is here and we've got a mission to beat it with an accelerated battle team. So I am going with an actual accelerated battle team. I haven't built anything within this and we're going to be smashing it out. So I wasn't exactly sure on how I was going to roll with these first rotations. SDR Kid Buu being in slot 7 is definitely annoying. I'm going to test my luck like this. Let's see how this works. We're going to have a ton of support around with the Glorio floating. We've got a lot of links active here for Goku. Remember that Goku does have that big damage reduction straight off the bat here. The fact that they added the Super Saiyan 3 into his 18 key is sick. We're at 24 key as well, so that definitely does help us out. And remember, in base here, we are stacking. Oh, so he's got the nullification with Janemba does. We are stacking attack, so could become important later on. Janemba does lower defense, which is annoying. Super Saiyan 2 Goku, very handy, actually, now that I think about it, to have in this stage, because he does have type advantage. We just took out so much HP. Okay, when they said that they revamped this, I thought they meant that they revamped this and made it like a red zone difficulty. Not that they revamped this and made it easy as pie. Okay. Oh well. Given how that first stage just went, I think that that AGL Goku is probably just going to get the guaranteed dodge there, hit 24 key, and probably just one shot Gogeta. Because we got the guaranteed crit. No, okay. Wow, okay, we lasted more than the one attack. We didn't get any additionals, which is super tough. But that's fine. We got the LR Janemba. You can fire off multiple attacks here, and the same goes for the physical Glorio. So would have been ideal to have had Janemba on rotation with the physical Kid Buu, because then we would have had all of those extra links active. And that's how I'd planned to eventually finish out the sort of the rotations, but clearly they didn't revamp the difficulty of this, so we're not going to get to that point. But bang, there's the crits from Janemba, and that is the first stage done and dusted. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to check out and see what difficulty, what they've got in store for us with the second stage. So that's number 1 done again. Got it done with the accelerated battle team for the mission. We can claim these missions just here. So by doing that, you get 5 stones and a bunch of skill orbs. Level 9 defensive is pretty crazy. So for the second stage here, you want to be utilizing the GT bosses category. Now, that is something that we don't see all too often. Let's clear out this team here. Whoops, we don't want Earthlings. We're going to go down to GT bosses. Now, funnily enough, just for the lols, I actually bought a Omega Shenron when he did come around last. So we're going to throw him on the team. What are you? Sworn enemies or GT bosses? I guess given how difficult the last stage was, it probably doesn't matter. We could just throw him on the team anyway. Just do something along these lines. Could also go with like the 17 and 18, or could always go and unlock. What's it called? Not unlock, but reverse back my What's his name? Oh, now my baby. That was who I was trying to think of, the tech baby, and that would allow me to, obviously have another support unit on rotation here, but just given how difficult that last stage was, I don't think that's going to be required. We've got good linking partners straight off the bat here, so the Int Shadow Dragons are throwing out support. Tech Sin Shenron was back in his day a decent damage dealer. Getting both of the LR Shenrons on one rotation was definitely unfortunate, but you can see the guarantee. Like, we got the crit there, and then we got the Cell and Freezer. They're not going to do anything too crazy. They're just a battlefield LR. Can't even remember how many copies I've purchased of them. I know with these Battlefield LRs, I generally, until they get their easy A, I just purchase the one copy of them, and then once they get their easy A and we find out that they're either really, really good or really, really bad, that's when I'll either two dupe or rainbow them. So here we go. 5 million seems incredibly low. I know, like, Shenron does have every single status debuff. This was the rainbow with double 200% leads. We would have had big bad bosses active from Baby. Like, Baby's about to spit out, yeah, a 15.5. That seems really low. I know we don't have a Shadow Dragon next to Omega, so that does let him down a bit. But we do have the full GT bosses team around here, so he'd have all of his damage reduction and all of that jazz. Yeah. Anyways, what we're going to do is, you've got type advantage, so we're going to want to get as many key spheres as possible for you to do maximum damage. We'll grab that just so that we can set up for the extra defense for Rildo in the back end there. So 7.5 milli here. I'd bought Rildo to hopefully get him on rotation with the Omega Shenrons, and then we'd be able to give that massive support to Omega. But to be honest, it's not. Or yeah, we're gonna get Omega's gonna get to do one attack on this next rotation, and that'll be all she wrote. So bang, we get the normal. I was sort of wondering whether they might be tempted to super easy A like the first and the second. Oh wow, that was significantly more damage than I was expecting. The first and the second anniversary TURs. I thought that could be interesting, like, because obviously that would still give them 5 anniversaries worth of easy A's and super easy A's to catch up on. So we'll see whether they end up doing that. What we'll do is we'll grab that into that, which then sets up that to give us a good little heal, gets us back up to 350k, and yeah, 4.89 just seems really low. But he does have all his status effects. He's got the damage reduction, so like when he takes this super, yeah, it's for double digits. Cool. And then we've got Baby, who's able to, as we saw last rotation, get off the damage to really carry us through here. Maybe Nova and Ice could have been an interesting unit to bring along. They've been a bit of a meme since they did drop during the anniversary, but their double orb changing would be relatively helpful for for helping the synergy of the team. But there you go, that is stage 2 done and dusted. All the missions that we have so far cleared, and from that we are able to grab 8 stones, and then more skill orbs. A lot of these are really good skill orbs. Like, you look at this, level 6 dodge plus level 6 defense is crazy. I'm not crazy about the crit additionals, but yeah, level 9 defense as well. Get that on a few good characters. I also need to do stage 1 with 6 fusion characters as well. Oh well, while we're here, we may as well do that. If we go into, where's fusion? Fusion's here. Given how difficult this is, we may as well just go you. Whoop, not you and you. Cool. Hit that, and we can bring a fused fighter friend with the new Goku, who will obliterate. Could just use Gogeta in this slot here. Turn off the auto. Hurry up. He's that falls us 1 short of the key counter. But anyway, we'll grab that into that. Goku, let's see what you can do for me, boy. So this is a Rainbow Friend. 360, yeah. Whatever. 17 million. Really love these super attackers. I reckon the fact that it goes into Super Saiyan 3 looks sick. We followed up with the Kamehameha, and the hand flick is just fire. I reckon that looks amazing. Will Gogeta be able to get the job done? We didn't get him a Rainbow Key Sphere, so that probably wasn't best case scenario, but he didn't change many Rainbow Key Spheres for me to really work with. We did, however, get to 24 key anyways. And then Gotenks is, I don't think he's like the Super Ghost Kamikaze doesn't count as key, does it? No, cool. But because he has type disadvantage, we didn't do a great deal. See, like, what is happening with this orb changing? That is terrible. You know, everything just opens up for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta at the back end there. So, cool. Done. That gets us the extra attack. Even though we don't have the crits, I think that should be a high enough attack stat. Oh, I forgot about that. That he would nullify. Then we come back with a Kamehameha that finishes the job. So that is Janemba done. We'll go in and we'll finish off Gogeta here. So we'll be type neutral for this one. And we get the double orb changing. So I think you get more links from... it's much of a muchness. So what we do is that into that into that. And because we do have the type neutral, I think that we should just be able to fry Super Gogeta very quickly here. So that's the first attack there. And then we followed up with a 12 milli additional. Remember, each of these additionals are stacking attack. So, and then we go into the 15 milli with the Tech Goku Vegeta. Love this unit. Even just their Rainbow Orb changing just gives them so much utility on teams. Their base is really solid, but when you go into Super Gogeta, and I've been going into Super Gogeta quite a bit, because it feels like a lot of the current content has gotten a bit longer. It just gives you more opportunity to get the heals off and pass that turn counter, and you get Super Gogeta out, and he just goes crazy. So, speaking of Super Gogeta, we got the Rainbow Key Spheres here, so we're all super effective, and this should be all she wrote. So, bang, done and dusted. So that was the final mission to do. I didn't notice that one was there. So accelerated battle and fusion to get that first stage done and dusted. But let me know how you found the 2 stages down below. Obviously it's more stones that we can stash away. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.